When I saw you, you were special.
Special indeed. The Curious Case of Benjamin Button is an especially interesting new movie. Welcome to Dailies. I'm Sam Rubin. The holiday season offers many presents for movie fans, including the opening of some of the most star-filled movies of the year. Perhaps topping the list of Christmas Day openers, The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, featuring Brad Pitt and Cate Blanchett, in the story of a man who is born old and ages backwards.
What in God's name?
It's not the usual reaction you get when looking at a newborn baby, but this baby is different.
He looks just like my ex-husband.
What I love about the film is that Benjamin is born and his father abandons him on the doorstep of an old folks' home. And so this black woman takes in a white baby and becomes his surrogate mother.
The movie is based on an F. Scott Fitzgerald short story about a man who ages backwards.
And in Eric Roth's interpretation of it, there's a young girl who becomes a woman who plays a big part in his life and who he becomes, and it has a big influence on him.
You're different than anybody I've ever met.
Cate Blanchett plays Daisy, the young girl who meets Brad Pitt's character, Benjamin Button, when she visits her grandmother.
Oh, my God. Of course it's you.
Both actors credit director David Fincher for their extraordinary work.
The man hasn't got a sentimental bone in his body. Fincher talking about love. You know, Fincher talking about longing and yearning and hope and possibility and birth and death. Then you're in for an interesting ride, I think.
Pitt previously worked with Fincher on Seven and Fight Club.
Listen, as a fan of films, I consider this a masterwork. You really feel a sculptor's hand when you see this edit. It's something incredible.
How old are you?
7, but I look a lot older.
Fincher's hand is also obvious in the special effects process.
The level of detail in what they've recreated here with hair follicles and pupils dilating and pores and saliva, it's really incredible.
I think in lesser hands, people would have gone to town with the technology. He is actually an incredibly subtle filmmaker.
I want to remember us just as we are now.
And Brad Pitt and Cate Blanchett worked together before. In 2007's Babel, they played a couple whose marriage was in trouble. Pitt received a Golden Globe nomination for that role and another for this role in Benjamin Button.